Teed up indoors on Battleground. Good to have you along this season. Good people coming out. Good to see Bryant Roche heading out toward the front door. Good to see you with us, Jackson Hester from Northeast Guilford. Jackson is there a Jason Hester?
Yes, sir. It's my little brother.
Little brother. Is there a Trevon Hester?
Yes.
Older brother?
No, we're not related to him.
Ah, no relation. Man, I thought that was a connection. I was thinking about he played at Northeast back in the day, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Wow, but no relation.
No, and I played with Tremel at Page.
His brother Tremel, was that the lineman?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you were at Page also?
Yes, sir, for 1 year.
Wow, interesting. Good connection. Good connection. Jackson Hester, tell us what position you play.
Corner and safety.
So I'll tell you what, it's a pretty solid corner, I'd have to say. Well, how tall?
About 5'10".
5'10", weigh about 180?
175.
Not far off. That's good size. Good size. Tell me what it's been like this season. You guys finished at 6-4. In your mind, what made this Northeast team successful this year?
What made us successful is we just got a good group of guys, like athletes on the field. We just came together. We got a real good bond off the field, too, so that helps us play together, play stronger on the field.
And you guys got it done like that. Could you have done more, you think, this season? Could you have done a little bit more?
Yes. I definitely think what we were to achieve before the season, we didn't get there, but we're in the playoffs now, so it's 0-0. It doesn't really matter.
Exactly. That's all that matters. You got the playoff game coming up. If you could go back and play one game again, who would you play and what would you do differently? Go back and play maybe one game over.
I would play Western again, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I was at that game. Actually, that was about early in the year.
Yes, sir.
First and second game. We're doing that on the Friday. That was the night it rained, but they still got the game. They had to delay the game. But you guys had a pretty good system going that night.
Well, I feel like we got a lot of, because there was a lot of rivalry going into it from last year.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of emotion going into it instead of just really.
I even saw some emotion among the assistant coaches before the game. They were jawing back and forth with each other. That was pretty neat. Pretty interesting game there. Going to J.M. Robinson Friday night. What do you know about this team from J.M. Robinson, the Bulldogs? What do you know about those guys?
We know they got some athletes over there, but we feel like we match up with them very well. We're just going in with our heads high.
And what's it going to take to beat them on the road? That road game, got to go down there and visit them. So what's it going to take to beat them going to the road?
So we know it's going to be first round of the playoffs. There's going to be a lot of people there. Just not letting the people get into our heads, just sticking to our game and playing Northeast football.
Do you know where you're going? Where is J.M. Robinson located? Do you know?
Concord.
You've done your homework. I like it. That's always good because I like to know stuff going on. I just like to just hop on a bus and float, man. I want to know what's happening. So you're going to Concord. And like you said, it doesn't really matter because you're in the playoffs. That's where you want to be. Second straight year, too, right?
Yes, sir.
You were there last year also. Who'd you play first round last year?
West Charlotte.
West Charlotte. Another tough team. The West. I think those guys, if you looked at the brackets at all, studied the brackets a little bit, looked at the brackets?
Yes, sir.
I think West Charlotte's got a chance to make some noise. I think they're like a number 8 seed. I think they lost 2 games and lost to 4 teams. I think that's the team to watch out for. And also another team I kind of like is Kings Mountain, looking pretty good, too. Okay. What can you tell me about your coach, Coach Paris Baxter? What do you know about him? Because for people that don't know, you guys have had 3 different coaches in the past year.
Yes, sir.
He took over the team. What did he do to pull this team? What can you tell us about it? What did he do to pull all this together, Coach Baxter?
Well, we could know as soon as he got here, we just knew he was ready to work. Like, he always talks about football because he's a teacher there, too. So even in the classroom, because he teaches sports marketing, so he talks about football all the time. Like, it's just, we knew he loved the game of football, so that's what we needed for the team.
You take the sports marketing class?
Yes, sir.
Do some quick sports marketing here. Let me get this. Here's our card. Oh, you got the GreensboroSports.com business card.
Oh.
Had you heard of us before, Greensboro Sports?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think I follow him on Twitter.
That's another good move, man. You got some good sport. You got to keep us much stuff you can. It's always about. Have you done any writing so far? Any writing work?
Not really. A lot of the stuff we do is like on computer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, you can type stuff, write stories, but then again, you're doing some marketing stuff, so it's always, if the guy's got the right concept, he can walk out here right now and make some money tonight if he's got the right thing to sell sports-wise. It can be done.
Right.
Like those caps, put those on sale, sell a few of those tonight. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Sports marketing is a great, and plus you get with these professional sports teams. I mean, you start out with a small minor league team in a young age in the office selling stuff. I mean, you can do anything with that stuff. Go anywhere you want to. You had practice today, right?
Yes, sir. We just left from there, actually.
Let me ask you this, because it's hard to ask this question, but I got to ask it. The last thing you remember about today's practice, and heaven forbid, you will have another practice next week, but if this is the last practice, senior?
Yes, sir.
What would you remember about this practice today, if this were your last practice?
What I will remember from this is just, because we were in the gym, too, because it's raining outside.
That's the difference. The last practice, we're in the gym, but still, it's still the same thing. You got to be ready no matter what.
Right. So just seeing all the guys be together in the gym, even with the adversity of us not being able to practice outside like we usually do, everybody's still in the gym putting the work in like we needed to get ready for tomorrow.
Give you a crazy thing. When I came to interview Coach Baxter for the preseason, I came out there, I think it was on a Monday. Oh, I think it was a Monday. Anyway, came out to that day, and the weird thing was, you guys were in the gym that day. We're outside, it's getting hot. All right, everybody in the gym. You know how that works.
Yes,
Got to
sir.
get on the gym and start doing those drills in the gym. I was in there that day, checking that thing out in the gym. What's the name of your stadium you guys play at Northeast Guilford?
Marion Kirby Stadium, I think.
You had the one at Page. That's right, for the one at Page, yeah.
Oh, that's the one at Page?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, I think it's Bill Bookout.
Man, you're doing okay.
Bill Bookout.
Yeah, you got, and this is the key stuff, because you can tell people that stuff. They say, this guy knows what he's doing. He knows his program. Excellent. I appreciate it. Good job there. Now, if you could put Coach Baxter, put him on the football field, pick a position he's going to play for. You're coaching now. So you're coaching the team. You put him on the field. Where would he play, and what kind of special play you got drawn up for the coach?
Coach Baxter, I'll probably put him at Will, the other backer.
Linebacker? Yeah.
I'll put him at Will linebacker beside Corden Wilson. And them two right there in the middle at Mike and Will, this is dogs right there.
Any special play for him on defense? Maybe a special blitz or stunt?
Yes, we have blitzes for our Mike and Will, so just implement blitzes because we have a blitz where both of them go.
You got any X stunts or G stunts, things like that?
Not that I know
G
of.
would be a cross and stunt. X
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah. Put him in there, let him go to work. Any extra work for him after practice? Any special drills? You keep him after, make him work a little extra, Coach?
I'll probably make him run a lot.
Do a little extra running after practice, especially on those warm days when you got to work him hard.
Yeah.
After the practice is done, everything's over. What are you doing on Saturdays? What do you do Saturdays and after the game?
So on Saturdays, I'm either going on a visit somewhere, or if I'm not on a visit, I'm going to my trainer, E43 Fitness, Priest Everhart.
Good job. I've heard of his name too, and I like you put that company name in. You got to get that promotion. That's what it's like. Like the NASCAR guys do such a good job. When they're out there doing those interviews, they mention all their sponsors on the side of that car. That's what you got to get that name in there.
He trains a lot. He's really good. He trains a lot like Alex Taylor, Faison Brandon.
Wow.
Frederick Sellers that played for Grimsley too. Like a lot of really good athletes that play here train with him. So he's really good.
Frederick Sellers, if I saw right, you may have seen this on Twitter. I think he got his first college interception last
Yes, he
week.
did. I reposted it.
His first pick. And his dad was a good football player, I think back in his day too, Frederick Sellers Sr. Good stuff, Frederick Sellers. Watching college football, do you have a favorite team you watch?
Not really a favorite team. I just love watching college football. I'm like constantly on Saturdays just flipping through the games, and then on Sunday watching NFL, flipping through the games.
There's some good games on CW Network these days. You ever watch any of those CW Network games? It's TV 20 locally, and this also should be somewhere on your cable. But they've shown some good. They got some ACC games, some national games, and they've got so they got some NASCAR races. They've also got next. You ever keep up with WWE and those wrestling guys?
I used to a lot.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. You mentioned the visits, college visits. Where have you been visiting? If you mentioned some schools you've gone to so far, visited?
I've been to Ferrum. That's like right on Virginia. I've been to Winston.
Winston State?
Yes, sir.
That's a good one, too.
Allen
In fact,
University.
if I'm not mistaken, I think FiF Hester was at Winston State.
Yeah, he still is there.
Still there and still running back?
Yes, he's actually been having a great year this year.
I like watching that guy. He went out with a lot of. Man, there was a game when they played. Northeast played Smith, the first game of the season, about maybe 6 or 7 years ago. Now, anyway, man, that guy was killing it that game. Definitely killing it. Did interview him at Page before he. I think the day he did his college commitment for Winston State or whatever. Interviewed him that day, and coach said, "How about interviewing Tremaine or Mr. Hester, Tremel Hester?" So I interviewed Tremel Hester, and it wasn't going that great. It was going okay, just basic. But man, I put that thing out there on the internet, and man, people watched it like crazy. He had a huge following. It went great. I was completely pleased and surprised. All right, here we go. Maybe I'm keeping you. We get these other guys. Like, you're doing a good job. Going to keep you around a few more minutes here.
Yes, sir.
Ask you this one: the best player to ever come out of Northeast Guilford High School, best football player ever for Northeast. Who'd you say?
Myself.
Hey, that's confidence. I like that too. This guy, man, this guy can work for you. He's got the confidence. He's a marketing man. He can work here. If you think of any others, maybe? It's hard to say, maybe. But
The first person that comes to my mind that I played was Barry Tate.
Barry Tate was good. Yeah, Aaron Tate's brother.
Yes. So just like my freshman year, I was playing corner on varsity over there, and just going against him every day in practice really made me a lot better.
I like why you're saying that too, because I love to see guys have a chance, a younger player, developing player, go against a more advanced player, a little bit more better, and it just makes you a better player.
Yes, sir.
It's like basketball. I mean, you play against these better players, it can't help but make you a better player. If I'm playing Zion Williamson on defense, which I want to do, and if I'm playing LeBron James on defense, which I want to do, just one time, one crack, just to body them up and see how long you can take before they blow you up. It's a challenge. I love the challenge. Here's my guy in the Northeast, the guy I pick. Brevin Allen.
Yes.
Yeah, you've heard of him.
I knew about him. He plays for the Chargers now,
He
I
played
think.
with the Chargers. He got let go, but he also hooked up with the Packers and the Patriots for a little while. The thing about him was he didn't even get a college scholarship, but he worked his way on at Campbell. It was named the Big South Defensive Player of the Year in 2021. And he made it to the Chargers, didn't get drafted, but he went for a tryout camp, made it there. So I'd say he is good. Another guy that played there at Northeast just 1 year and went on to Northern after that was Maurice Harris, quarterback at Northeast, wide receiver at Northern, and he did pretty well in the pros for a while. He was with the Redskins back when they still called the Redskins as a receiver. So those are some good players. Brevin Allen, I guy was an overachiever. Guy like him. The best baseball player, I had to write this down. I was thinking other sports at Northeast. Best baseball player ever, I would say, would be Jalen Davis. If he rings a bell or not.
No.
Made it to the major leagues for a while. Now still doing minor leagues.
Yeah, I know our baseball coach does a good job with sending people to college and stuff.
And then Coach Suggs, if you talk about a Northeast Guilford Ram, I mean, you cut that guy open, he bleeds red, but it's actually turning blue after it turns red. Suggs is the man as far as that goes. Your favorite pregame meal before the big game at at J.M. Robinson, right? I had you guys going to Crest. I can't get Crest out of my head. How about you guys? Big meal tomorrow before you go to J.M. Robinson. What's the big pregame meal?
Like, do I know it or what would I want?
What would you want? Yeah.
Oh, some orange chicken and rice. I love orange chicken and
Where
rice.
would that come from?
I think this Chinese food.
I got you. Now, what would you guys be eating tomorrow? Do you know?
No, I do not know.
I'm surprised, right? How about any special breakfast the day of the game?
Breakfast, when I'm walking out the door, I usually just like to eat a PB&J and a banana. That's really all I get.
Peanut butter jelly sandwich in the mornings. Little kick, that jelly energy kick, peanut butter, good energy kicks there.
Yes, sir.
Now the post game, I'm gonna guess where you're going. I don't know for sure, but this is my guess. Post game, I think you guys are going to Cookout on Summit Avenue.
We might. I would love some cookout after the
Everybody
game.
goes to Cookout. Now, when you get the guys in from those schools, they go to Cookout down on Battleground at Westridge. I thought you guys might go to Cookout maybe up on Summit. I don't know. Where do you go after the game for your meal?
Cause we stay like around here, so we just like go right back to the school.
And go anywhere, get any food after that?
Oh yes, a lot of the guys go to Cookout all the time.
I figured they did. Cookout's got to be one of the spots. Here's your dream play of the game. You come up with a dream play tomorrow night in that game. What would your dream play be? Would it be like the interception, take it back from the pick six? That might be for a defensive back, pick six. Or what would your dream play be?
Really, I would love a pick six, but my dream play would just be my offense out there taking a knee for the win. I just want to win a game.
So you join the offense to take that knee.
Yes.
That would be the play right there. That's the old victory formation.
Yep.
Quarterback's about 10, maybe 5 yards off the center, just takes that knee. Here's the bonus question. I'll just throw this out for fun. Will the Panthers win on Sunday? Will they win this Sunday, the Panthers?
The Panthers are playing against the Chiefs, right?
Well, they're actually going to win this. They can't lose this Sunday because they got to bye this Sunday. Then
Okay.
they play the Chiefs the week after. So, yeah, it's kind of a trick question, but you're right. They do play the Chiefs the following week, and I don't think they're going to win that game.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win.
Chiefs haven't lost. The Chiefs would probably be it's probably going to be a trap. Whoever they're playing this week for the Chiefs is a trap game because if you look ahead, you know they're going to beat the Panthers. Chiefs got to be careful, but they haven't lost yet. MVP for the Panthers. I'm going to list this guy. We'll see if you remember. Chuba Hubbard, the running back. That guy is unreal.
He's a dog.
He's got 695 yards already. And that's a lot of yards having to rush against these teams with his way his line has been off and on. This guy, I hope they give this guy some money so they'll keep him. Don't let him go.
Yes, and he's a young guy too.
He is. He's only about 3 or 4 years in the league, at least 3 years. That's all, and still running strong. But we've got to complete our things, Jackson. Excellent job. You were ready.
Thank you.
Appreciate your pregame warm-up. You were ready for this broadcast, this interview. Jackson's got it done. We'll go to another Northeast Guilford player next, and I think we're going to look at next maybe Ashton Timberlake next.
Yes, sir.
Let you pass the baton.